As we grow older, our bodies go through many changes. Some are obvious like wrinkles, gray hair, or slower movement, while others are less visible but still noticeable to those around us. One of the most surprising changes that many people notice after the age of 40 is the development of a particular kind of body odor. It's different from the sweat smell you might remember from your teenage years. It's not always overwhelming, but it can linger and become embarrassing, especially if you don't know why it's happening or what to do about it. The good news is, this odor isn't a mystery. Scientists have studied it, doctors understand it, and everyday people who've learned the secret know how to manage it. Even better, it doesn't require expensive products, complicated routines, or harsh chemicals. The solution is often as simple as focusing on one very specific area of the body that most people completely overlook when they shower. Wash that spot thoroughly and consistently, and the difference can be life-changing. Before we go deeper, I want you to pause and think about something. How much does personal confidence matter in your daily life? Whether you're at work, spending time with your family, or meeting someone new, the way you smell is part of your presence. Odor communicates something before you even say a word. It can build confidence and attraction, or it can create distance and discomfort. So if you've been ignoring this issue, let this be your moment to act. And if you care about your health, your freshness, and your relationships, make sure you subscribe here, because what you'll learn today is the kind of simple wisdom that changes everything. Now, what exactly is this after 40 odor? The answer lies in the skin. Our skin produces natural oils that keep it soft and healthy, but as we age, the composition of these oils changes. A compound called 2-nonenal begins to appear more in the skin's oils after about age 40. It's not present in children or young adults in the same way, but in middle-aged and older adults, it becomes more common. And unfortunately, 2-nonenal has a very distinct, unpleasant smell. People describe it as grassy, greasy, or even like stale oil. Here's the interesting part. This compound doesn't spread evenly across the body. It tends to concentrate in specific areas where skin oils, sweat, and bacteria mix. The areas most often missed in daily washing, the back, the neck, and especially behind the ears, are the hot spots for this odor. Think about your own shower routine for a moment. Most people quickly wash their underarms, private areas, and maybe their feet. But how often do you really scrub the back of your neck or behind your ears with soap and water? Probably not as often as you think. And yet, these are the exact areas where odor-causing compounds linger the most. That's why one of the most effective things you can do to fight age-related odor is to simply wash behind your ears and along your neck thoroughly, every day. It may sound too simple, but many people overlook it, and that's where the problem starts. And let me say this clearly, don't underestimate how powerful small changes can be. If you're someone who's over 40 and worried about smelling fresh, or if you live with or care for someone in that age group, try this one adjustment today. Wash those hidden areas with care, and you'll be amazed by the difference. Once you understand that odor after 40 is linked to changes in the skin and the buildup of certain compounds, the next question becomes, what else in your lifestyle can make it better or worse? Because while washing the right areas thoroughly is the #1 solution, the truth is that your habits, the foods you eat, the clothes you wear, how much water you drink, and even how you manage stress all play a huge role. Let's start with diet, because it's one of the most underestimated factors in body odor. Have you ever noticed that after eating garlic, onions, or spicy foods, the smell seems to linger? Not just on your breath, but also on your skin. That's because what you eat changes the chemistry of your sweat. When we're young, our metabolism is quick and efficient, and the body burns off these compounds faster. But as we age, our metabolism slows down, and the traces of these foods can stick around longer. Diets high in red meat, processed foods and alcohol can intensify odor, while fresh, plant-based foods often help neutralize it. Foods rich in chlorophyll, like spinach, parsley, and kale, actually act as natural deodorizers. They help clean the blood and reduce odor-causing compounds. Citrus fruits like oranges and lemons also support freshness because they help the body detoxify and add a naturally pleasant scent to sweat. So one powerful way to fight odor after 40 is to add more greens, citrus, and whole foods into your meals while reducing heavy, greasy foods that make the body smell stale. Hydration is another overlooked key. Imagine sweat as a stream of water flowing through your body. When you're well hydrated, that stream is fresh and clean, washing toxins out efficiently. But when you don't drink enough water, sweat becomes more concentrated, thicker, saltier, and smellier. Many people over 40 drink less water, either because they're busy, don't feel as thirsty, or don't want frequent bathroom breaks. But dehydration is one of the fastest ways to make body odor worse. If you want to smell fresh, commit to drinking at least 6 to 8 glasses of water a day. Even herbal teas or water infused with lemon can help. Now let's talk about clothing. You may think clothes don't matter as long as you wash them, but the type of fabric you wear makes a huge difference. Synthetic fabrics like polyester and nylon trap sweat and bacteria, holding on to odors even after washing. That's why sometimes gym clothes smell bad even right out of the laundry. Natural fabrics like cotton, linen, and bamboo allow your skin to breathe, reducing sweat buildup and keeping you fresher longer. So especially after 40, choosing breathable fabrics can reduce odor in a simple, effortless way. Laundry habits also deserve attention. Clothes that are worn close to the skin, scarves, hats, collared shirts, and jackets often absorb oils from the neck and behind the ears. Even if you shower daily, if those clothes are worn repeatedly without proper washing, they'll reintroduce odor onto the skin. Washing these items regularly, or at least giving collars and hats extra attention, is an easy win. Now let's consider skin itself. As we age, skin tends to get drier. While you might think dry skin means less odor, it actually means the opposite. Dry skin flakes and traps oils and sweat, creating the perfect environment for bacteria. This is why exfoliating once or twice a week is so helpful. Using a soft sponge, a gentle scrub, or even just a washcloth can remove dead skin cells and stop odor at the source. Following up with a light moisturizer like coconut oil, shea butter, or aloe lotion keeps the skin healthy and reduces buildup. Here's something most people don't talk about. Odor isn't just physical, it's also emotional. Stress, anxiety, and even loneliness can affect how you smell. When you're stressed, your body produces more sweat from the apocrine glands, which are linked to odor. This sweat smells stronger and sharper than regular sweat. For people over 40 who may be juggling work, family, or health concerns, stress sweat can add another layer to the problem. Taking care of your emotional health through meditation, exercise, social connections, or hobbies can reduce stress sweat and make you smell fresher. Before we move to the next section, let me pause here and remind you, small steps make the biggest difference. Washing behind your ears and neck, drinking enough water, eating clean, wearing breathable clothes, and caring for your skin are simple changes that can transform how you feel about yourself. If you're serious about staying confident and fresh at any age, don't just listen, start applying. And if this resonates with you, take a second to subscribe and share this video with someone who might benefit. Confidence is contagious, and you can be the reason someone else discovers how simple it is to feel fresh again. By now, you've seen that body odor after 40 isn't some mysterious curse. It's simply the result of natural changes in skin, chemistry, lifestyle habits, and overlooked hygiene. The compound 2-nonenal changes in metabolism, stress, dehydration, And even the fabrics we wear all contribute to that smell many people notice with age. But the truth is, it doesn't have to define you. The most powerful step is the simplest. Wash thoroughly behind your ears, along your neck, and the upper back every day. Combine that with staying hydrated, eating fresh foods, exfoliating, choosing breathable clothes, and managing stress, and you'll notice the difference quickly. This isn't about vanity, it's about dignity, confidence, and showing up in the world feeling your best. So don't ignore it. Tonight, when you shower, take an extra moment to wash that forgotten area. Tomorrow, choose water over soda. The next time you shop, pick cotton over polyester. Small steps repeated daily transform not just your freshness but your self-esteem. And remember, confidence has no age limit. You deserve to feel clean, comfortable, and proud of yourself at every stage of life. If this video has helped you, make sure to subscribe, leave a comment about which tip you're going to try first, and share it with someone you care about. Because staying fresh after 40 isn't just possible, it's simple. And it starts with one small habit you can change today.